Hey there. We're on Reddit today. Oh, damn. All right. Shut the hell up. We're on Reddit today. Looking at hot takes. Originally, I bought poster board and Sharpies from Target, and I was gonna hold up a sign in the streets of WeHo and ask for the gays, the drunk gays, their hot takes. Bitch. And you know what I didn't do? Just that. Because I am very scared of being alone with a bright light on me when a lot of people know who I am. No pictures, please. I'm famous. Not like that. It's more like,
I'm gonna take some pictures. And I'll pay you.
I'm scared people who I haven't texted back or ghosted, fucking stalker crazy people, when I have like a bright light on me asking, come. I'm asking for negative attention, I feel. Or maybe like a daytime thing. A daytime. But I want to do it for catfishing and have a co-host, another adult star. Me and him both ask people about like catfishing. Let me know if you want to see that. But today we're going to Reddit to look for hot takes, and I found this site, and I'm gonna agree or disagree and just talk about it, because this is what it's come down to. Also, I've been working on my second album, Sad Kid Pregame, and I think it's done. I just need to send it out to get mastered, so it doesn't sound like crap, because the first album sounded kind of like crap. I'm just gonna fucking put this shit out. Doink. And I did, and now it's like all over the place level audio-wise, and I'm like, ugh. Let's do it, bitch. Hot take. Gatorade is gross. I don't even know how people drink that stuff. You know, I like Gatorade. Who the fuck is drinking Pedialyte? That's my hot take. Pedialyte tastes like fucking slimy juice. I don't want to drink slimy juice. That shit grosses me out. Piercing a baby's ears is cruel and possibly torture. That went really deep. Bitch, your baby doesn't need piercings. That's more of an adult. Look at my baby. It's like accessorized. It's bedazzled. Why are you bedazzling your fucking piercing your baby? They're obviously not wanting that. I know it's like, well, they're gonna grow up and their ears like... So, move on. The Thing is boring.
Found something.
This is a hot take, but also, I'm using this to maybe get inspiration. The Thing is a movie I have tried to watch the most times I can never get into it. I get so bored, I never finish it. But everyone says it's one of the greatest horror movies ever made. I don't know if everyone says it's the greatest, but okay, whatever. Someone spread some light on this. It's great. I liked it. So I disagree with you. But it's also not the greatest horror movie ever made. Just that's also a fact. Not a fact. That's also a strong opinion that I think a lot of people hold. Next. People are allowed to have opinions. I guess. I absolutely hate how everyone and their mother radicalize the two-party system and its opinions. I'm tired of people calling someone small and insignificant. Like, you listen to music remixes from an old artist will cause oblivion because the artist was bad. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, are you a fake fan if you like listen to one song from an artist? I don't know. Adults should take no for an answer. Yeah, girl, that's like basic consent. When children say no, I feel like adults should respect them and stop pressing. I may have a bias because I was young, I was an introvert. Still am kinda. But when I was younger, I never wanted to talk to people. But I was always pushed into these social events, and I feel like I would be better if adults learned to take no for an answer. It seems like you need to set boundaries. Be more maybe confident in your response back. If someone's like, come out drinking with me, girl. Let's do shots. You could also be like, no, I have important work tomorrow. Or I don't want to because you are an alcoholic and you drink a lot and you make me black out every single night. But please, I guess, girl, you convinced me, girl. You convinced me. No. Maybe this is a peer pressure exercise for you. Try to stop being peer pressured. Songs and cartoons were never good.
Did you eat my fries?
I'm not talking about the intro or outro. I'm talking about songs that are in episodes. A lot of the time, they don't really add anything to this episode, and often kind of annoying.
That's a lie.
It is a lie.
I also think that people who do like these songs are often blinded by nostalgia. Interesting. Some songs from Adventure Time are pretty good, but that's just me being like real. That's not hot take, okay? So some of these cartoons, I think, what cartoon are you mentioning? I should continue reading. But I don't care if you like them or not. Do you own things? What does that mean? It's like a toothbrush, like a rock. This part isn't really part of the hot take, but they also made me pretty uncomfortable sometimes. I don't know why. Girl, what cartoon are you referring to? There's like a bajillion out there. Also those old ones like Invader Zim. I mean, that made me uncomfortable. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
And 2.
And that was a little bit intense for kids. Bridezilla. I never cared for the term bridezilla because I feel like the term isolates the issue that I should be right. Like, no bruh, you're not a bridezilla. You're just a fucking bitch. Damn. You're just showing everyone around you that with a little bit of power, control, and attention, you're just the fucking worst. And anyone that says, she doesn't usually act like this, I don't understand. Like, bruh, you're probably just dense. What does that mean? Calling someone dense? That's such an odd diss. You mean like dense in the head? Like you're like complicated? Just admit you're bad at choosing people, take the L, and move on. I attended a bride recently, and she was not a bridezilla. I don't have a first-hand take. It's the most like second stressful day in your life. I think they're allowed to be a little bit crazy. Also, you choose to have these friends. And I think in other stressful situations, you will find out their true colors and you chose to still be in their wedding. So I don't know. Hottest food take. Tenders are better than burgers. Most of the time. Facts. Women who claim to be empaths are drama. These are the same women who follow horoscopes and hand money over to psychics. Okay, don't be judging people's lifestyles. Okay, why is they drama though? If you encounter these women, stay clear. They use past trauma and excuse to call themselves empaths so they can constantly cry. That doesn't seem like truth. Some of these people who are sensitive to the spiritual realm, you never know. I never really met someone who was like personally identified as an empath, and I live in LA.
Why is Spider-Man here?
So I feel like I should have encountered them by now, but I don't really attract those people, I guess. I attract like crazy people. Like I was on a dating site last night, and this is kind of TMI. They're like, please, I've seen you walking on the streets. I know you do modeling. Please run my shit and, be my manager and take all my money and just give me what I need to live. I just want to be like you. But the fact that you said you saw me walking, like, why did I get on that tangent? Empaths? Next, hot take. What constitutes a salad? We are currently at a brunch and brought up our age-long question. What is a salad? Is that really a fucking age-long question? I don't think so. We determined that the definition of a salad is a mixture of ingredients. Example, traditional vegetable salad, tuna salad, egg salad. Would a burrito bowl count? I think ratio is the major factor here. Because if there's a sprinkle of lettuce, it's a bowl. If it's like over, I would say 75% lettuce and then additives, that ratio equates to a salad. Definition of salad is a mixture of ingredients. Like, what is a cake? Is a cake a salad? They mix ingredients to make a cake. Potatoes suck. I hate potatoes. There's no way I like them prepared that doesn't make me want to vomit. Mash, bake, stewed, stuffed, nothing ho. I hate this stupid root and I wish they never domesticated it. I love sweet potatoes though. But sweet potatoes, they kind of hit. They kind of do. They kind of fucking smash. That's so funny. I think that's just like a personal opinion, like not a hot take. Can we just take a moment for the pants? Boom. Boom. Bite. Yeah, that's some real good shit right there. Another foodie. Marshmallows are gross. Well, so is this response. Here's a hot take for ya. Talking shit about people behind their back is evil. Okay, let's see why. I have no idea why this is such a prevalent issue in American culture. I think it happens everywhere. I think everywhere everyone's a bitch, but okay. I have never once talked shit about anyone behind their back, and I actively make a point to defend anyone from someone talking shit about them. I absolutely do not understand the purpose of this social act. This sounds like, not to be ageist, because I hate when people judge me on the things of my age. This seems like a 14-year-old. Like, I don't know, like, I think when you're an adult and you accept the fact that there's just like people who will talk shit, you just find the people that don't talk shit about you and you move on. Because if you're like a good person, then you shouldn't worry about it. That's the hot take, maybe. My mom does it to her friends and about other family members to me. See, this seems like someone who still lives with their family. Next question. Oh wow, another potato question. Potatoes and sauces and chicken. Okay, you intrigued me. Potatoes, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise. I say mayonnaise, I just said that for comedic purposes. Don't fucking come for me. And chicken are overrated, and potatoes will always have a bland taste. Ketchup, mayo, and mustard are boring and have a weird taste. And chicken also have a bland and junky taste. Junky. What an interesting adjective to use. This is just another thing of like, I just don't like this kind of food. Like, why would you comment that? Growling. What? Okay. Look, I don't think you should bark, meow, hiss, purr anything at people. But if you're home alone, growling at things that upsets you, hiss at noises that sound like hissing, I do it too because it's fun and it gets your anger out and doesn't hurt anyone. Just don't do it at people, but bark if you want. Maybe. You sound a little bit unsure of your thing. If you have a partner, if they're comfortable with it, purr when they hug you, just don't do it at random people. You know, I have a really intense take about this that's probably like way more intense than his could ever be. I hate when people do fucking baby noises and like bark and purr at their fucking animals. It gets their attention. It's a high-pitched noise, like a dog whistle, like you can direct them better, like a dog or a cat, like I'm not gonna do it because it's, okay, this is really TMI. I was in a 3-person hangout and they were puppy-ish adjacent people. We were all hanging out together, but they would like bark and growl at each other, but like really seriously and really like intensely. And I was just there like, not like that. Okay, that's really dramatic. I was more like, wow. I don't know. It was just like, if they told me to bark back or growl, I think I would maybe be like, you guys finish out the hang. Next hot take. I'm going to get a lot of hate. Like the little title says, I'm going to be part of the minority with this. Cookies. We all love them, but you also have a preference on which flavor ingredients are better than others. This is another fucking food one. Oatmeal raisin is better than chocolate chip cookies. I don't give a fuck. Okay, oatmeal raisin is fucking trash garbage. Oatmeal cookies are good. Oatmeal raisin. Why are you adding the raisins? No one wants to eat the raisins. They're like a little soggy part of the chewy cookie that you just don't want to eat. Add some walnuts, add some pecans to the oatmeal cookies. That's way better. It's like a crunch. If it's all about texture to you, you like the texture of a fucking soggy mush in your cookie? Ew. What is this one? Hostels should not allow old people. Okay, I'm willing to hear out your argument here. Kind of a hater thing to say maybe, but I hate that most hostels allow old people to share rooms with young people. I say this because old people are grumpy as fuck and make an insane amount of noise throughout the night. They snore a lot and are very selfish in general. I don't know. I feel like hostels should be 18 to 35 at most. You don't share a bedroom, right? That's like I don't know you like that, girl. Is it like a creep thing? It seems it's more just like a noise thing, like they snore. But, you know, everyone ages and you're not allowed to judge them just because you're younger. There's just earplugs or noise canceling headphones, which is a little bit more bougie of a response. You know, or you could put out a white noise machine and it could just drown out the snore. I don't know. If it's a creep thing, then I agree. If you're like sharing a room with like, you feel uncomfortable and you're 18, you're with like a 50-year-old, it should be like a younger hostel. Is it me, or is it stupid that slavery exists in the Star Wars universe, despite the existence of droids? I've never seen Star Wars, so I don't know if this will make sense to me. I mean, droids can do all the work slaves can, except sex stuff. They don't require food, clothing, or any other human necessities, and they can be made on a massive scale. So why do they still bother with slavery? You know, fiction is made by someone and they decide that it just happens. So I think maybe when Star Wars was made, I think like in the 60s or 70s, that idea was still fresh in people's minds. So I think they just really wanted to include that. I don't know. I don't fuck with Star Wars, so I can't answer that question. Furries aren't that bad. You can be a furry. It just gets weird if you start groping animals. Okay, that's bestiality. That's a different thing. You can laugh about someone being a furry, but you really shouldn't attack them if they're not touching on animals or doing weird shit with animals. I don't think that's all furries, like animals. Yeah, I mean, I think furries just get hit hard because they're an extreme self-identity group of people. You know, people were like, I identify with basket weaving. No one's like, fucking weirdo, bitch. It's just because, like, there's a sexual side to furries that I think people, like, judge on. There's a group of furries who don't want to identify with the sexual part, but they just get, like, lumped in together. You know, I fucking dressed up like a tiger, face paint. And I felt the fantasy. I felt like...
So, your white tiger boyfriend? Well, you're gonna need some training.
Why do I look so good right now? I get it now. I think that's all I can take of Reddit for tonight. I hope you have a really great rest of your month. Tax season is this month, and I haven't done my taxes yet. I'll try to make that catfishing video with another adult star in the future. It will happen. I just need to get it to be fucking done. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Enjoy Reddit.
I'll pay you.